Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
That mom knows about the Freedom Fund.
Quite a few times KENNEKA has asked me to write a book.
Now her mom said, hey, go set her up. We go knock her off.
Meantime, between time.
KENNEKA in the freezer.
Wake up, Rosemont.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Randomnews, and I'm going to welcome you to episode 8 of Cash for KENNEKA. And in this episode, I'm bringing you what I can only describe as a mega goofy as we go and check out Neia Exposing Truth. Now, when I came across this page, I knew I had gold, because this woman just comes up with the most ridiculous stories you're ever going to see. And all she does is regurgitate bullshit that's been debunked years ago. And we're going to show you a few examples of some of those today. So light them up if you got them, because this episode, you're definitely going to need it. Now, my first interaction with the channel was this video with KENNEKA being carried down the hall. Well, your girl was straight stupid. Check it out.
You know me, my cup runneth over, and I'm only here to spill the truth.
The only thing she's spilling is bullshit. And after you hear the story, you'll know the only thing that cup was full of was codeine.
You know how I do it.
Yeah, she starts smoking on that shit she got from High Street and just starts lying out of her ass. Wait till you hear this bullshit.
Well, I'm just sitting here noticing how my electronics is just acting up today. Siri talking to me while I'm doing a live. That's interesting.
Yeah, and with the drugs she's on, I'm sure she'll blame Siri for the murder in a minute.
And tell me what you all see, and then I'll tell you what I see.
Well, right now I see the face of a whole goofy, and this is a perfect example of how dysfunctional all of our lives are, which you're going to see throughout this video.
You'll see it pop up on the screen every once in a while. Now, the purpose of this video, that was a short clip. Get out the video, boy. Stop. No, I'm live on YouTube. It's not playing.
Because why spend time with your kids when you can just sit online and clout chase off the dead, right?
Well, I think she's tied up to this person. That's how they're guiding her.
And here we go with the Weekend at Bernie theory again. These people gotta know they sound goofy as fuck.
Y'all don't notice, watch out, her body finna extremely blow up. It's finna get extremely big. See it? You see that body behind her? Notice her head leaning against the wall, y'all. She out cold.
More like this clout chaser's out of her fucking mind. And why is she looking at that blurry ass footage when this footage is clearly available?
How many of you all saw what I saw in that video?
If you saw anything she saw, then you're on the same drugs that she's on. And when I jumped in the comment section to tell her how stupid this shit sounded, well, she wasn't too happy about that. But the funniest part is when I asked her to name names of who, quote unquote, edited these videos, and this fraud just threw out some random person's name, further proving my point that she's a complete and utter idiot. Then she ends it by saying, if I feel like I can do a better job, then all means do so. So she shouldn't get big mad about this video, seeing as how she told me to go ahead and make it. And trust me, she's gonna love this shit. Now, if you think what you heard so far was idiotic, wait till you hear this shit.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me that this is KENNEKA land in this freezer.
I mean, there's really no point in trying to explain the obvious to a moron, right?
Because we all know for a fact that that's not her.
Because she knows for a fact. And I bet you're wondering what facts does she have, right? Well, check this shit out.
Just showing you different images. Now, how does that look like the same image from the previous image that I just showed you?
Where did she get this shitty ass picture? It's like these frauds trade these shit pictures around like KENNEKA trading cards.
Now you look at this picture here. Now how is that a picture of KENNEKA?
What the fuck does she mean? How's that a picture of anything?
That face is totally different. Totally different.
Nah, we're still looking at the face of a whole goofy.
You look at the pictures in the freezer. Has it ever occurred to anybody, if you've really been researching this case for as long as y'all say y'all have, anybody would notice that those is two different people in the freezer. Two different people.
Here we go again. Another idiot that believed they had fake Kennekas running around the Crown Plaza all night. Funny thing is, none of these frauds can ever tell you who the fake Kennekas were or who set up the fake Kennekas to be there. They just say they or them.
You got people that want to know the truth, but don't want to do the research. Me, I've done my research.
Yeah, she really said that goofy shit. And wait till you see the rest of her goofy ass research.
When you look at this picture right here, can you see it right there? See that arm right there? Notice the back. Y'all don't realize that's her arm dangling. Now, yeah, y'all can place KENNEKA in the hotel. You just can't place her there alive.
What a dumbass. You can't place her there alive. So never mind the fact that the mom said this.
Because like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video? Yes. Okay.
We'll just believe Captain Dumbass here and believe that was a zombie KENNEKA walking around the hallway.
Question is, how many people really played KENNEKA that night?
Yeah, this dumbass really just said that shit with a straight face. And that wouldn't be the half of the dumb shit she came up with. Wait till you hear this next story.
Queen Mesh in, you want to know what Zach did?
Now, before this goofy's about to say what she's about to say, let me first say R.I.P. to Zach TV.
Zach is the one who slit her throat in the back of the car. You're going to have 50 million people that's going to try to sit here and tell you I'm lying. But at the end of the day, I got the whole proof.
Yeah, you looking at the face of an old goofy. You ain't never going to find any video of Zach cutting KENNEKA's throat. Now, I shouldn't have to tell anybody with common sense that. But you know, you got a goofy like this that's smoking, cracking, or blunt. She'll come up with anything.
Again, I don't talk about nothing I can't prove.
Oh man, well let's listen to something else she can't prove.
If you all pay attention to the reflection in Irene's glasses, you see her laid across the bed. Let me give you a prime example. I'm sitting up on my pillow, y'all, but this is how she is on that bed. Dead as a doorknob.
You can zoom in as far as you want on this picture and you ain't gonna see none of that bullshit. But trust, the story gets worse.
Curtis Devine, yes, he slit her throat. He raped her. They beat her up. And then he slit her throat in the backseat of that car.
So now Zach raped her, beat her up, and slit her throat in the back of the car. This bitch is crazy.
Once they got her to the hotel, they beat her again. They raped her again. The whole purpose was to torture her. And that's exactly what they did.
Man, the goofy is strong in this one. 1. How do you torture a dead body? 2. You want us all to believe that they drug a dead bloody KENNEKA through a hotel lobby and nobody saw anything. And 3. Then you want us to believe that they raped and beat her dead body. And sadly, this isn't the end of the stupid shit she says.
Crystal Bush, no. She wasn't the only one that got drugged. The lookalikes got drugged too.
As if lookalikes being there wasn't ridiculous enough. What sense would it make to drug the lookalike if the lookalike is working for you? But the goofy doesn't stop with this one.
Kaiser Sosa, she wasn't in the harness. She was duct taped on. That's why it looked like she walking through the hallway.
I bet you're wondering who him is, right? Wait for it.
Yes, Nicole Rogers. Zach TV.
Now Zach's walking around the Crown Plaza, duct taped to a bloody KENNEKA, trying to get into a room. Look at the face of this goofy. I know a bunch of you are like, how did somebody really become this delusional? Well, it's because she gets high all day and watches a bunch of goofy YouTube videos made by a bunch of morons. And then she takes their information, mixes it with her crazy stories, and then comes to you with a bunch of bullshit. Here's a few examples of that.
But you know, I've been wanting to show y'all this for a while now. It has taken it's taken a lot of courage, you know, to just be able to show these pictures.
A lot of courage. Where do you find these goofies? The only courage she needed to show these pictures is the fact that they look like shit. Now the voice you're listening to is Beach Beauty. Now watch how she has your girl going off the rails.
What does that look like at the end of that hallway, y'all?
Yeah, I'm sure she's seeing the whole movie with the shit she's smoking.
You know, and a lot of people say, oh, well, pixels, or, oh, you know, sometimes you can see things, you know, that aren't really there.
You know, people with common sense who aren't delusional.
I understand that, but pixels don't form a couple of entire people and someone fighting on the ground. Come on.
See what I mean? It's crazy people like this that create crazy people like your girl Neia here. And before you start believing that's two people fighting at the end of a hallway, remember, Beach Beauty's the same person that told you
KENNEKA literally fades away into a water bottle. Okay?
What, you guys didn't think KENNEKA could shapeshift into a water bottle?
They literally are holding a water bottle right here and using that for KENNEKA's body.
What an idiot. And the next time you hear your girl say,
I've done my research.
know that research is brought to you by a collective of whole goofies. Now you know that none of these frauds can get through a video without throwing Teresa or Monifa under the bus. And this goofy's no different.
I'm here this evening to discuss Teresa Martin. I don't know, maybe it's just me, or is this something fishy to her story?
Well, since the only thing she knows about the story is what she heard other goofies say online, and since she doesn't know Teresa or anybody else there, she shouldn't be trying to judge the story in the first place.
I'm trying to figure out how the mom went outside and you said you got on your knees and you prayed to your God. So, who was your God?
What type of fucking question is that? This is the goofy shit these people say.
But you know, it's a lot of loopholes and discrepancies and editing in these videos. People don't pay attention to that.
More like she paid too much attention to a bunch of goofies who couldn't comprehend what they read.
First video. We all knew it was edited. We could see people blotched out of it, all kinds of stuff. So then I post a video, and then like 3 days later, the police admit saying, oh, it's a recreation.
See, that rumor was just caused by poor reading comprehension. They never said they recreated anything. They said our detectives also have created video recordings of the scene to include the believed path KENNEKA Jenkins took from the hotel room to the freezer. Nowhere in that article do you see the words recreate or reenact. And this is why you shouldn't follow goofies like Candace Starr, because she'll make you look like a dumbass like this one.
If you want to know why this case is really all screwed up and messed up, it's Teresa Martin that you have to thank for it.
No, it's more like clowns like you and your dumbass information that's been fucking this case up from the start. And it took her less than a minute to spill some more dumbass shit out of her mouth right after she made that statement.
As I looked at a portion of that video going by the freezer door where the beverage manager was supposed to went in, you know, the alleged beverage manager.
Why'd she throw the quotation marks up like alleged beverage manager? That'd be like me saying she has an alleged dirty ass closet when it's just a dirty ass closet.
If you pause that video at a certain scene and you go and use the PixArt app, you can see things in that photo that they don't want you to see.
Yeah, what she's leaving out is that you gotta smoke a little bit of crack for you to be able to see what she's about to claim she saw.
And what I've seen in this photo so far, you can see the beverage manager from inside the freezer where he's dragging her body.
Yep, that's right, people. All the police needed was a PixArt app and they could have seen who the killer was. Conveniently, she's not going to show you that footage, but if she did, it would just look like this dumb shit.
So if we captured all of that...
See what I mean about that crack? It'll take its toll on you after a while.
This shit is deeper than what y'all think it is.
Real quick, is it a rule that all these frauds have to use that same exact fucking catchphrase?
It is more than what we think.
It's deeper than what you think.
Teresa, we hung on to your every word. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. You had us all fooled.
Never mind the fact that it wouldn't take much to fool this idiot. But Teresa ended up seeing that video and she wasn't too happy about it.
This is from Teresa Martin's Facebook page 13 minutes ago.
Yeah, spark them up now because this shit's priceless. Shout out to Chloe for the video.
She says, this is a message to Neia Conley. Lady, I am not going to put lies out on you. What I will suggest, queen to queen, go get your damn mouth fixed and keep my family, daughter, and my name out your lying, clout chasing, black missing links.
She said missing links. This shit is priceless.
Now let's talk about all those missing links in your big, wide, horse-looking mouth. Was you at Crown Plaza, female dog?
Maybe that's the dog Lord footage is always finding in his videos.
P.S. You want the clout? Now I'm giving you the clout. But God, please have mercy on us humans. J for K for life. Lord have mercy.
We can all have a good laugh to that. And she wouldn't have to go through all that had she not come on here listening to other goofies' information.
We about to spill some truth. I don't like copying everybody else. I spill truth.
Nope, just spilling some more bullshit. And for somebody who likes to put exposing truth in her name, she's sure good at exposing herself for being full of shit. Because if you go look at her website right now, you'll see that she just stole 2 videos from Candace Starr, the biggest fraud on there. And when a con artist like Candace Starr is your main source of information, you're better off listening to Brad Farhall, because you'll sound just as stupid.
Because if you go back into the EVPs that Candace Starr did, she stated the cops was there and they didn't help her.
Yeah, and Candace Starr also stated stuff like this.
KENNEKA has actually asked me many times to write a book and put it all together. KENNEKA, baby, you didn't get the blankets I gave you last night?
That's right. She's taking all the information from a chick that travels to the afterlife to sell blankets.
She named a lot of people off in them EVPs. The ME, the coroner, the cops.
Basically everybody but who killed her.
Hell, I listened to an EVP that said my family was there and they couldn't even say I love you.
This chick got all of her subscribers over there looking like a bunch of dumbasses because they're listening to information from a chick that said this shit.
I did like 4 readings today and I'm super drained and I'm also magnetic now. Why am I magnetic? I'm fucking magnetic.
Now, if you're one of her supporters and you're watching this video, before you come over here and start trying to call me names and leave all types of fucked up comments in my comment section, just know I'm not the one that got you over here listening to old Magneto. But if you're still dumb enough to leave that comment, just know that you're following 2 goofies, which makes you a whole goofy. Now, I know when she watches this video, like most of the frauds, she probably gonna come at me something like this.
Look, y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't know shit. You motherfuckers running around here thinking y'all know shit and don't know a motherfucking thing about me.
Which is fine, but
at the end of the day,
she needs to know that nobody with half a brain cell gonna believe any of her crazy ass stories. And I'm not the first person to expose her. Check this shit out.
All right, we are live. What's up with your girl Tiffany M. Draper?
Yeah, light them if you got them, because this shit's going to be funny.
Have random news. Okay, we're in here. So, y'all remember last night, Neia said that P. Rico, LOL, P. Rico was Eugenia Walker's baby daddy, right?
Man, I swear when it comes to the KENNEKA case, P. Rico pops up like the candy man.
And I just couldn't let that slide. It was a lie of epic proportions, right? So I'm about to call P. Rico.
Yeah, you people better get ready to wake up.
Oh no, I am not. I am not Random News.
You know I had to do it.
Oh. What's up, P. Rico? You live on the air. What's up?
Not much. What's up?
You know I couldn't help myself.
So can you address the fact that this ugly female online is saying that you are the baby father of Eugenia Walker's baby that we don't know exists or not?
See how ridiculous her story sounds?
It's always something new, like every year or so with these stories. I never knew Eugenia Walker had a kid. Me and Eugenia Walker never did anything sexual for me to be a prime candidate to be a father of her child.
Right.
And when you're easily debunked by a fraud like P. Rico, you know you're doing bad.
If she got one, you know, rest in peace to her. I find it disrespectful that a person would even mention her name, continue to mention KENNEKA Jenkins' name as if they know them, and they can't even speak for themselves.
Yeah, that's pretty much 99% of this community, right?
You know the lady lying on you is actually in Chicago. That's the crazy part. That's why I said she really need to watch her back lying on people.
Oh yeah, definitely. If ugly. I don't even know how she look, but
she ugly. She ugly.
Yeah, her ass need to keep my name out of her mouth, man. There's a lot of dicks in the world she can suck besides mine.
Ooh.
Her ass need to keep my name out of her mouth.
Yeah, I guess your boy Rico wasn't too happy about that. But you should go over to Tiff's page and watch the whole interview because it was hilarious. But you know, if P. Rico's involved, you're not going to get rid of him unless he says his catchphrase.
Rosemont, wake up, Rosemont.
Man, I swear these frauds are a constant source of entertainment.
Did she take you bowling, P. Rico?
No, I did not go bowling.
Speaking of frauds, right?
You want to tell us you ain't go bowling? You a liar. You went bowling.
I did not go bowling.
Yes, you did. You got cotton candy and everything.
Where the proof that
you
I
got
went
cotton
bowling?
candy on your mustache, bro.
Okay, I'm done with the jokes. Let's get back to the fraud. Now, if you're a fan of this series, then you know that most of these frauds usually do something pretty stupid to jump the shark and make themselves look ridiculous. And this one's no different. Watch how she makes a fool out of herself in this last piece of footage.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, you all. This is Ava.
Now, remember this person, Ava, because she's an important part to this story. Now, after your girl made that video claiming she was being cyberbullied because they exposed her, she posted this video talking about mental health and cyberbullying, where she made a complete fool out of herself.
This is a public service announcement. I'm letting it be known right now. I'm not for no BS tonight.
There she goes lying again, because she's about to throw a whole bunch of BS at you.
I'm just having a little tough time right now. And I really don't know how to take this. And I really don't know how to accept this.
Yeah, she gotta give you a dramatic build-up, to set the mood.
I'm having a memorial today. I'm hoping that Ava's son is on here. Well, they're watching. If you are, let me know. I have no problem in putting you on the panel to address these accusations and this situation.
Yeah, and wait till you see how goofy this situation is.
I can't say specifically because I'm waiting on updates, but it was brought to my attention that one of my mods, one of my subs, has been affected by this.
Don't you hate how long it takes for these goofies to get to the point?
Now, I'm going to read something to you guys that was sent to me.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and light up that last blunt. You're definitely going to need it.
It says, thanks to all this internet woofing ish, my mama is dead now. Let that hoe know you got the last video she made on my mother. You all killed my mom.
That's right, people. Ava's son reached out and told her that Ava killed herself from cyberbullying.
I says, OMG, please tell me it ain't true. She can't be gone. I get told at Monday, 9:53 p.m.
Don't worry, this shit gets better.
I was told she can't call you back because she's dead. All of this killed my mama, and you have not done one thing to even defend her. I'm getting the blame.
I swear these frauds are some of the goofiest people on the planet.
Her sons are telling me that this lady took her life. Like I said, I don't know how true it is because I haven't gotten all the full facts yet. But the fact that they jumped in my inbox and Tiffany was the last one to do a video on her, and then Cassie, you turned around and did one too? Y'all some miserable assholes.
And now she's trying to use this for her own gain by going after the people that exposed her by putting somebody's death on them. What a clown.
Because at the end of the day, Tiffany called Ava a hoe. Did I watch the videos? No, because I don't got time for this stupidity. I don't stoop to 2-year-olds levels. I'm a whole grown woman, not a fucking kid. And ain't nobody gonna bully me because I fight the fuck back. You want these hands? Come get them.
And when she says she gonna give you those hands, she ain't joking. Just go ask her kids.
Oh, CPS. Oh, it was a double tap. Like she was trying to like a photo on Instagram.
Stop, CJ.
Uh-oh, she got that crazy look in her eyes again.
This little boy over here doing everything under the sun. But in the bed like he's supposed to be.
Shorty better get the fuck out of Dodge.
She got it all wrong.
No, you can't play in the drawer.
Now, when it comes to being a mom and being on YouTube, your girl already made her decision.
For real shit, I'm just at the point in my life now where it's J for K or it's nothing at all.
Glad to see her priorities are in order. Cause why worry about her kid when she could just clout chase all KENNEKA, right?
Well, everybody came to see if I was gonna do a donation fund.
Because we all know how these frauds love to collect money off the dead, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, your girl ready to go get that bag. Now I love to know how she collecting money when she just said,
I don't know how true it is because I haven't gotten all the full facts yet.
don't worry, that never stopped any of these frauds from trying to scam their subscribers out of money, right?
Bro, I don't have to scam. Scam on what? I didn't make up shit. I'm not the one. It was sent to me.
You know what? I just realized who she reminds me of. A female Jet 33 production.
That her mom had an insurance policy. And this is what I have. It's right over there on the table. And I want to show it so bad, but I can't. I don't want to lose that connection.
Yeah, almost like they were separated at birth, right?
The fuck I need to get on here and lie about somebody committing suicide for? Not my stilo, not my style. At the end of the day, she was my mod. She was my sub. She was my friend.
She sounds like a bad actor in a bad B movie.
But now, I'm going to say this. What if it is real? Did anybody think about that? What if it is real?
I mean, something she should figure out before she starts taking money, right? But since she told you...
Zach is the one who slit her throat in the back of the car.
I'm going to go more on the lines that she's full of shit.
What if it is real? What if she did commit suicide?
Yeah, it's a lot of what ifs there, right?
Anybody stop to think about anybody else's feelings? No, because y'all don't give a fuck.
And this is coming from the goofy who's trying to take donations on somebody else's dead relative who she doesn't know in person. It's just to the point that these frauds just like to lie.
I ain't lied about shit. Prove I'm lying, bitch. Prove I'm lying.
Oh, I most certainly will. But right now, you can tell your girl's big mad. But before we get to exposing her, let's see the backlash she got for even making this video.
I'm Tasha Baker. I'm all talk and no action. Come prove it. Pull up. Mindy Way, I looked after. Don't question me. I'm not saying Mindy Way, why do you think I'm doing the video? The whole purpose of doing the video is to find out what the hell going on. Mind your motherfucking business. You motherfuckers sit here and talk all this shit. But yet, I ain't seen not one time you motherfuckers can prove I'm lying about anything.
Your girl big mad. But let go and show her how much of a fraud she is, you know, like she requested.
3 hours later.
I'm really getting something to look at.
She sure is. Because after that last live and all the backlash she got, she came back with this story.
Yo, why these motherfuckers just had a nerve to call my phone playing on my phone?
Yeah, this script's gonna be a good one.
You call my phone and say, how dare I? How dare you? And then you hang up and then you block me? If you have one of your sons or maybe your husband or somebody do it, instead of being a woman and coming to me like a woman, you gonna play these childish ass games, Ava?
What? Ava came back from the dead? So I guess it wasn't too hard to...
Prove I'm lying.
My whole thing is, if y'all so-called mourning, what y'all bothering me for? Y'all act like I did something wrong. Y'all just mad because I didn't fall for it.
You looking at the face of a whole goofy. Now she's just lying to herself, or all this was just a whole act, right?
At the end of the day, she was my mod. She was my sub. She was my friend.
Yeah, you already know what that's the face of.
And I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's embarrassing as fuck, but I'm just gonna come out and say it. I got fucking catfished.
She got catfished, and this is the type of person that says shit like,
what I do is I research.
yeah, her research got her looking like a whole goofy right now.
Yep. I do my research and I take my research seriously.
If YouTube was the land of Oz, your girl would have to go see the wizard to grant her some credibility.
Honestly, I don't even know what I am right now.
Oh, let me help you with that. You're a fraud.
Because I had somebody straight catfish the fuck out of me. And then turn around and stab me in the back.
Everybody know how this YouTube shit go. It's for entertainment purposes only.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But somebody let it get up under their skin to the point where they had to fake their own death and then hold me accountable for it.
And there you have it, everybody. The anatomy of a whole goofy. Your girl Neia just exposed herself. She wasn't exposing truth at all. That's why she changed her channel name to Hidden in Plain Sight. And the only thing's hidden is her intelligence. And the next time she decides to quote unquote expose some truth, maybe she'll take her own advice and
state facts that you can prove, motherfucker.
No, there was a lot more to cover, but I know when she sees this video, she's gonna get big mad, and we'll save that footage for that episode. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help the channel grow, hit that Cash App. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Gang, for real.
KENNEKA literally fades away into a water bottle.
So she wasn't in the harness. She was duct taped to him. That's why it looked like she walking through the hallway. Yes, Nicole Rogers, Zach TV.